We are live here at CeBIT. We're on the stand of Cerevo, a Japanese company that's showing itself to be incredibly innovative with all kinds of new, amazing connected devices. The thing that's going on here is everybody's talking about connected devices. So the internet's not just some kind of vague thing out there that you can't touch, it's machines, it's things that are in your daily life. There's a connected bike over there, we've got some virtual reality shoes. This machine down here is kind of a robot that moves around your house and turns any surface in your house into kind of a TV screen. It's basically like a projector sitting on top of a robot. The man who's behind all of this, TK Uwasa, is over there in the blue t-shirt, and he's in the middle of fixing something. This is one of the busiest stands, actually, because they've got a lot of gadgets, because CeBIT is massive. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of people here, and a lot of the stands are kind of got great shows and things, but this one is a place where you can come and touch and feel things and have a go with it. Over here, let me show you this kind of virtual reality setup. You see this surface I'm standing on here? Basically, you're going to put this headset on there. It's all connected up. You put this kind of normal virtual reality headset on, and then and that's kind of technology a lot of people are aware of already. But then what he's invented are these virtual reality shoes. So you put these on, you have to take your shoes off. You have to do it in socks. And it's got little motors inside there. They move around inside and it's supposed to give you the feeling of walking on snow or walking on metal or walking on gravel. On this surface here, you have to kind of walk in place to do it. I mean, this is obviously prototype level, and it's not, necessarily something that's going to go to market looking like that. It's still a little tiny bit on the clumsy side, but he's getting there. It's amazing kind of ideas. You see a lot of virtual reality here at CeBIT. A lot of them are using these controllers, so it's one of the ways you can kind of guide yourself around inside a virtual reality world. A lot of people say, do you feel sick when you've got a virtual reality headset on? Actually, it depends on the system, but most of the time you don't, because if the system's really smart, it understands where you are in the room, in the space. And so if you move one way, then it will kind of go along with you and understand where you are. And so you don't feel too sick. But some of them, the older systems, they do make you feel a bit queasy. TK's available now. TK, come on over here.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's see you again.
Hi, nice to see you. So we were together in Tokyo, and now we're here.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Great beer and a great sausage.
Great beer, great sausage. That's my man. Excellent, you're right.
Yeah.
Forget sushi, it's beer and sausage now. Yeah. So tell me about your devices, your machines. What have you got here? What have you brought to the stand?
Okay, so in this time we have many different items bring from the Tokyo. So most big one is, the name is Diplom. It's a home robot with a projection function. And in this stage, you can try the VR shoes. It's a world first VR shoes. The name is Takrim.
Takrim.
Yeah. Once you are going to wear these shoes and walking around the VR world, you can feel the VR world tactile feedback. Here is water, here is sand, here is stone, something like this.
So tell me what's inside there, because it sounds great. What's in it?
Okay. So in there, and the toe side, the built it in the tactile feedback motor is inside. It's a very special device, and it's not a regular motor. So the tactile feedback device make a tactile feedback.
So this plate here, this pushes on your foot?
Yes, this is just a plate.
Yeah.
Inside the plate, the motor is inside.
Okay.
The motor will be shaking and moving this plate and simulate the surface finishing.
Do you feel a bit sick? I was talking about this just now. I mean, because some of the older VR systems, they made you feel sick and a bit queasy and not very happy, but how does it work for this one?
It's the regularly same.
Yeah.
So because it's not a VR system.
Yeah.
It's just an additional device for the VR system.
Yeah. Yeah. When you have glasses on, you feel okay. You don't feel too dizzy or strange.
It's how to say, it's almost the same.
Yeah.
The existing systems.
Yeah.
Not improvement, that feeling.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So it actually kind of depends on who you are. Personally, I don't feel strange when I do these things. I feel okay, but you have to get used to it. Are you selling this now, or is this a prototype?
Oh, this is just a prototype. We are ready in the market in the September, between September to the October.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. You also have, which grabs my attention because I'm a keen cyclist, that machine over there.
Yep.
I'm not sure if Mathieu, the cameraman, can come over there, but we're going to try. Got a bike, and I like bikes.
You like
But
that?
this is a very, very special bike, right?
Yep.
So tell me about this bike.
Okay, so the name is Orbitrek.
Yep.
The bike frame is our product, just a frame. And that frame is the free customized for every person. That's why the material, this material and this material is made of 3D printing. Titanium. 3D printed
3D
titanium.
printed titanium.
Yes. So
Wow.
once we are going to receive the customer's body size, every person has a different body size and weight.
Yeah.
And once we are receiving the customer's body size in our website, we are going to customize the frame geometry for each person's body size. That's why we choose the 3D printing titanium.
Wow. And then there's also there's connectivity in there as well,
Yes,
right?
like here, has a sensor inside. The many different type of the sensor inside to the frame. 9-axis sensor and temperature sensor, atmosphere pressure sensor, brightness sensor, and the GPS, all inside to the frame.
Okay.
And once you are enjoy the cycling or bike racing, and you can capture your riding by sensor and send out to the cloud system.
Ah, so everybody watching or following you can actually
Yes.
see what you're doing, how you're
Yes,
riding.
Of course.
Ah, now that's interesting, isn't it?
And also the recording onto the web server.
Yeah.
And after the riding, you can check with your coach or with your friend.
Yeah, okay, we're back here live on the Cerevo stand. We had a bit of a trouble with our Wi-Fi connection here. When you got 200,000 people, 3,000 companies, all coming together at CeBIT, there's a big demand for Wi-Fi. And so we have a little trouble with our connection sometimes. So we'll understand of Cerevo, they invent all kinds of devices. One of the things that you made is a box that does what we're doing now. Tell me about that. So,
This one?
Yeah.
This one is the best solution for you guys.
Yeah.
Because this one is, the product name is LiveShare X. The LiveShare X is providing live broadcasting like a Facebook Live, YouTube Live, many different type of something live service.
Okay.
No need to use a computer and a smartphone. Just plug in the HDMI camera right here. That's it. The box is encoding the HDMI input to the H.264, 265 live broadcasting, and he can directly connect to the Facebook server. So no need to computer. So just plug in your camera and turn on this one. So start the
That's a
broadcast.
smart idea
Yeah.
because it's something where all those connectivity steps kind of
Yes.
mean you can end up having problems.
And also, you can use a very great camera to the Facebook Live.
Okay. You see, he's selling me all of his kit now. But I said I want one for free, and he says he wants an advert. So we're going to have to talk about it afterwards. Let's go and have a talk about this thing over here because this is a bit of a funny device. Tell me about this.
Okay, so this is the world first robotic desk lamp.
Robotic desk lamp.
Okay, and in a robotic desk lamp with camera and voice recognition. Okay, I will demo.
Go on.
Hi, Lumi. Position 2. Change the position to here. so it's a robotic desk lamp, so moving by herself and capturing my voice, recognition my voice, and changing the shape.
What gave you the idea for that? I mean, why does a desk lamp need to be smart like this?
Because maybe in the future, everything will be changed to the smart. Smart car, smart desk lamp, smart desk, smart shoes, something like this.
Okay.
So people want to reduce the moving because washing machine is a very innovative product. No need to
Yeah,
move
that's
to
right.
wash, right?
You're right.
So it's same. So I don't want to touch to the desk lamp and change the desk lamp position. Just see the position 1, position 2, or turn on. That's very simple.
The thing that strikes me about your company is you've got lots of different types of devices. When it comes to integrating all of this behind, are you using effectively the same technology in each of these different machines, or are you inventing technology or buying it from other people? How do you do that?
Okay, so basic technology is almost the same because the current consumer electronics is completely changed from the 2000 to right now because every electric component is the same component. This one, that one, this one, almost same component inside. And the software is almost same. So that's why we are trying many different type of the product right now.
And also, I do believe that we're live here on Facebook, so thanks very much for joining, and we're going to carry on over the course of this week, and lots of different companies, talking to different people. This guy's got a plan for how he wants to sell stuff. It's the 100 by 100 by 100 concept. So explain the 100 by 100 by 100.
Okay, so I just mentioned about the manufacturing side component, but I'm going to change the topics to the how to sell. Because currently the Facebook Live is already available all over the world, so people easily to reach to the right person via internet, the medias. So then once we are going to make a very unique product focusing to a very niche one market. So every one market's niche guides is easily capturing our news from South Africa, from France, from Germany, from Japan, everywhere. So then we make a new strategy, 100 country, 100 product, 100 people. So that means that every niche market, not so huge market in one country, but the 100 different countries, the demand is very huge. 100 by 100 is 10K, 10,000. And 10,000 pieces, once I'm going to sell the 10,000 pieces, it's very profitable. Regular digital camera and the car and some other product is very difficult to get the profit margin, but niche product is very easy because no competitors, no other product. So I can define by ourselves the price. That's why we are focusing niche, many different type of the product.
So this is the idea. It's basically the back end, the kit, a lot of it, the software, a lot of the development is rather similar. You develop one product, and you've probably got 100 people who are going to buy it in 100 countries. So you're starting to make some money. Then you do 100 different products, and you've got a good business. You're just a startup though, right? You've just began.
We started from the 2008. Already spent around 9 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not that young. You've been at this a little while.
So a bit difficult to say the startup.
Okay. And tell me, what's the future? Where do you go from here? What's in your mind now?
Mm-hmm.
You've got a bike, you've got robots, you've got shoes, you've got desk lamps. What's next?
It's very difficult to say because it's a secret. But the short term, our goal is that's the last topic, 100 product,
Okay.
100 the country. Currently, we have around 30 product, and we are selling 55 different countries. So the milestone is a little bit far. So at first, we arrived to the 100 different products to the 100 different country. It's our next future.
Marvelous. Okay, well, I'm going to end it there. Thanks very much for watching. We're going to be back at 5:30 with another Facebook Live here from CeBIT. We've got updates on Euronews throughout the week from this amazing show. There's so much to see, so stay with us on Euronews.